So I'm joined today with Felipe Cunha,
Yes.
and you're up here in Belfast, and you're coordinating a very special event coming up, starting next weekend and finishing the following weekend.
The following weekend, yeah.
The 12th, finishing on the 12th of
October. Yeah.
Which is kind of the eve of the Our Lady of Fatima's last
Yes, the last apparition. Yeah.
So, do you want to tell us a bit more about this this activity you're doing?
Yeah. Well, first, thank you for having me in your channel. It's the third year we're doing this festival. We've done the Rosary procession for 22 years.
Yeah.
And when was the 20th anniversary, we came to your channel, invite people to come. That would be a big festival.
Yeah.
And then we decided to then do the festival again, and then that's the third time. So it used to be just a Legion of Mary event, just a Rosary procession. And then when it became festival, we said, well, let's get the Knights of San Columbanus together so that we can break the bubble, because people just like to go to their own events.
Yes.
And I said, if we have other organization involved, then it will mean it's not Legion of Mary event, it's a church event.
Yeah.
And I think that was a good thing. And the Knights have increasingly become more and more involved. And so that's the 30 of our partnership, and it's been great. So, and then we decided to unbrand all the events, because it used to be, the first year was like, oh, this is a Legion of Mary event in the festival, and this is a Knights event in the festival. From the second, and this year as well, we just decided it's known. That's a Rosary festival.
Yeah.
And then that's how we've been trying to promote it.
Yes.
So that's it. It started with a procession.
Yeah.
That used to have like 100, 120, 200 people.
Yeah.
And then the first festival, we had about 800 people coming in the procession with us in the last day.
Okay.
So it was.
That's amazing. So it is.
Yes.
And it's not just a one-day event; it's spread over the.
Yeah. So our idea would be to spread over Northern Ireland at some stage. Okay. Currently, we are trying to spread in Belfast.
Yeah.
So there are events North Belfast, South Belfast, West Belfast.
Yeah.
And this year we have even gone to Moneyglass with Father James O'Reilly Parish and Our Lady of Lourdes. So this will be another way to expand the event. So whenever we get more people that are able and reliable to do events in their own places as well, we can spread even more. Yeah. But that takes time to develop and to make sure that we are synced together, So that's the idea.
That's great. So do you want to take us just through the timetable of events that you have?
Yeah, so we start with the Camino.
Yeah.
The Camino was an idea we had in the first festival, because the first festival we started at when the day of St. Michael's.
Yeah.
The St. Michael's Day was 29th. Yeah. That was our first day of the festival in the first year. So we had this idea of the Camino of St. Michael. So we decided, let's do the 9 choir of angels. So we visit 9 churches. And that idea went so well that we just decided to keep that as part of the festival. So on the 4th, we have the Camino. And the difference is, previous years we've done from St. Peter's to St. Michael's Church.
Yes.
This year we've decided to go from St. Michael's Church to St. Mary's, because we wanted to have a bit of presence in the city center.
Yes.
Because there's no events going to the city center.
Yes.
So we decided to make this a bit of presence there. And then the following day, we have a family fun day, which will be like face painting, bounce castles and things like that. So I think we're going to read Bible stories for kids and things like that. Just get family involved. It's Sunday, so it's a day for the family. And it's an opportunity to bring people out. And that will be in Dunbag, so it will be a little bit farther out of the Belfast, West Belfast place. And then on Monday, we're going to have an Ask a Catholic Priest event. So it's kind of grill the priest. People just go and ask questions. Yeah. And it'll be Father Darren Brennan.
Okay.
So let's see how things go. He's more than capable to reply all questions.
He's done he's starting a series on the Bible, I see on Facebook.
Yes.
It's this teaching work that he's doing is extremely important.
It's amazing. It's very much needed.
It is.
So it's an opportunity for people to ask, when you're not sure, it's the right place to do that. Yeah. And it's an opportunity to get people that have been out for long, that, they want to ask questions without being judged.
Yes.
They can come to these sort of things and just ask a question and see how it goes. So that's the idea. So that's the Monday. And then we have on Tuesday night, we have John Pridmore.
Oh.
Yes, so he's a former gangster that had a conversion experience. So you're gonna have him giving us a talk on Tuesday night, and that's gonna be good. And so, as I'm looking forward to hear his testimony. I just know that people want to tell me, I say I don't want to hear now. I want to leave it until. So I think there'll be 2 talks, and one will be his testimony, and then a little bit further on another subject that he's still praying about.
Yeah.
So let's see. It's gonna be a surprise for us, and so that would be very nice as well. Then Wednesday night we have that's the first year we have events throughout every single day of the festival.
Yes.
The previous years we had like days off.
Yes.
This time there's no days off. We're gonna have. We'll be on fire for a week.
Perfect.
Yeah. So then Wednesday we're gonna have a healing night with Father James O'Reilly.
Yeah.
In Money Glass. Yeah. So there will be a small sort of procession and adoration and things there, which will be very nice. And Father Wright is very, very popular here in Belfast. And when we came to him with the idea, he was really excited, and there was really a good support to have. This time is the first time we have actually a priest involved in organizing one of the events. So that's a highlight for us, because as I said, we wanted this to be a church event, like almost like a diocesan event, or the diocese is running that, not us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
and
so it's a real pleasure. And then Thursday we have a Be Reconciled. So the Be Reconciled night we've done that since the first festival as well. Deacon Greg organized that with us, and it's like a night where there's adoration, and then there's just loads of priests available for confession. You just come and do it. And last year we started with a bit of night fever. You know night fever?
Yes.
You go outside and ask people to light a candle, and that's an opportunity for them to say to go to the confession. So what we decided to do is keep the night fever as well. So this year again we have night fever. It's St. Mary's City Center. Late, I hope to get a late shopping. People going by, and then
Where is that event on the Be Reconciled event?
It's St. Mary's, it's a chapel lane.
Beside the Our Lady of Lourdes Grotto.
Yes. So we're gonna be outside asking people to come in, light a candle, and as they light the candle, we say, you can stay for prayer. There are priests there. There's adoration here. Sometimes we need to explain to people what the Blessed Sacrament is. It's an amazing experience for us and for people that come. When then people go and kneel down for the Blessed Sacrament for the first time. Yeah. Sometimes in years sometimes they have never even done that. Sometimes Protestants are walking past with their friends. Their friends want to go in, they go in as well, and then they come and see. So it's a nice opportunity, and it, for us is a blessing. Well, thank God and for Father Tim Bartlett to allow us to do that, and for the Greg to organize all the logistics. Because it wouldn't be possible for us to organize all the events. Yeah. So it's good to have had people, heading the events where we can just see what's going on, and so that's happening. So that's Thursday, and then Friday we're gonna have an all-night adoration, praying for religious vocation, priestly vocation, and married vocations. Yeah. So we're gonna start 8 p.m. until 8 a.m. That's in the Institute Christ the King Church in Immaculate Heart of Mary, Nuntrin Road. So they have the evening mass already from 6:30 until 7:15, and then they're going to expose the Blessed Sacrament, and from 8 p.m. we're going to start our vigil all night until 8 a.m. Yes. And these will be very nice. People want to sign up, and they can go on the website. They don't need to sign up. We're going to have the people there to cover all the hours. Yeah. And then, but if people want to come and go and, come 8 p.m., come back 3 a.m., say the Divine Mercy or whatever. So that will be the plan, will be to pray for these, for the vocations of Ireland, and make sure that we're doing our bit. There's no point of complaining about vocations and don't do our part. So Saturday, then we have the youth retreat, which is the Youth 2000. Last year, Youth 2000 was with us organizing the festival, but they just didn't have the capacity in the north to be able to attend so many meetings, because these, as you know, this type of thing involves so many meetings and regulations and policies and insurances and all the things that need to go. So they just didn't have the time and capacity. So they said, we can't be organizing the festival, but we still would like to keep the retreat if you want. So we wanted. Yeah. And so they're doing their retreat on Saturday.
Where's that?
That will be in St. Paul's Parish Center.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Sunday will be the procession. Okay. Yeah. The highlight of this year is that Bishop Allen confirmed he will be present. Yeah. So these are massive news for us. We didn't even have time to put that in the leaflets and everywhere because we just heard about it a couple of days ago. Yeah. So that's first time we're talking about that publicly. It's in your channel. So that's a great news for us. That might encourage other faithful that would not come, and other priests that probably would see the value of doing the public thing, going out. So we start in St. John's at 2:30 p.m. St. John's Parish, and then walk to St. Peter's Parish, have benediction in the end, and then we have a Catholic organizations fair, which is like just a couple of organizations, a few organizations have a little table where they can put their literature and just talk people what they do and things like that. We found that important because we do so many nice events and sometimes people don't know how to follow up. Yes. And these organizations should give them the means to do that. Or would like to keep doing something, in the church, and then that's like Legion of Mary, Knights of St. Columbanus, Mary's Mills, Shalom TV, the Institute Christ the King. They all have the table there, and then they can explain a little bit of what they do, and then people can keep doing the work throughout the years.
It's great.
So that's it.
That is brilliant. So recapping, next Saturday we start with the Camino from St. Michael's to St. Mary's.
Yes.
So St. Michael's is where we also started the procession. So that's a long walk. It's kind of 4 miles walk.
Yes.
Very straight, very beautiful.
Yes.
And then on the Sunday you have...
so Camino, is for people that are fit to do long walks. It's 9 churches. It's not a straight line. Yeah. Because that day, the walk of the cross was a straight line to St. Peter's. So that's not the case. That's really for people. We're going to walk. Yeah. You need to be fit a little bit.
That's okay.
And under the weather as well, as you know.
Do you know what? Some of these activities where you say you need to be fit, you get more people.
You get more people because they want the challenge.
People say, we're doing a half an hour walk. Oh, that's no challenge. And somebody says, no, we're doing 3 days of walking. Yeah, I'll do that. I said,
that's
you capture the imagination. So it's a 9 churches walk next Saturday.
Yes. The list of all the churches is in the website. If people just want, I can't do the whole church, the whole walk, but I want to do the last part. Yeah, you can come, and there will be the mass at 11 a.m. After mass, we're gonna walk out.
And your website is
Rosary Festival, BelfastRosaryFestival.com.
And I'll put a link below on this video.
So Belfast Rosary Festival.
So 9 churches Camino next Saturday. On Sunday we have the
Family Fun Day.
Family Fun Day. What location is that?
It's in Dunbeg Parish.
Dunbeg Parish. Monday is the Ask a Priest,
Ask a Catholic Priest, yes.
With Father Darren.
Yeah, in St. Paul's. I think it's the parish centre as well, beside it,
Tuesday is the...
John Pridmore.
He just gave a talk to us in Westport.
Oh, very good.
On the HLI men's climb. Incredible.
Yes.
Really encourage people to go to that talk.
Yeah, so let's get people to come because I think it's a nice opportunity. Yeah. And I mean... It's not always you listen to someone who's like that.
No, he's got some good books. So if you're going to the talk, bring some money because one of his books, kind of his biography, it's well worth buying it anyway. That's all I'm saying.
Nice.
If you're there.
So I love books, so
yeah, good one. Wednesday is the.
So just John Pridmore will be in St. Anne's Church Hall. Yeah,
St. Anne's Church Hall. Is that which church is that?
It's around Blacks Road.
Okay.
Do you know it's like southwest Belfast?
Okay. Yeah. And all of these will be on the website.
On the website, yeah.
So that's.
There is the general. You when you go to the website, there'll be the general leaflet. The same leaflets are given in all the churches. There's a link for the WhatsApp group.
Yeah.
And then you can go in each event. There's a link for each event. And then there will be further details of each event there.
Brilliant.
So you can go in.
Brilliant. So that's so John Pridmore is on the Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Wednesday is
Healing Night.
Healing Night.
Money Glass.
Father James.
James O'Reilly, yeah.
Thursday is the Be Healed.
Be Reconciled.
Be Reconciled, and that's in
St. Mary's, Chapel Lane.
Chapel Lane. Friday is the
All Night Adoration.
All Night Adoration. Saturday is the U2000
retreat. Yes.
And then Sunday is the big procession.
The procession, yeah.
Which is starting in
St. John's Parish
and finishing in
St. Peter's Cathedral.
So it's a kind of very, very broad, a very well detailed program out. I find with these events that you bring a lot of people are looking to get involved or want to participate more in the church, and these events bring people together so you can form connections.
And there's for all tastes. You see, people are more prayerful, they don't like too much, they just go to that. People are a little bit more charismatic, they like to open their arms and pray and praise the Lord. They can have it, and people just want some social to get to know other kids, Catholic kids.
Yeah.
Then they have the Family Fan Day. So the Family Fan Day was like, last year we had the Katie, which was very successful. All the tickets sold out. We said we still want to do something that's, it's like you can enjoy and doesn't need to be all the time praying. And, because some people find as if the life in the church is only that.
Yes.
But it's not only that.
No.
The church, the heart of the Christianism is exactly the communities.
Yes.
So and the way to create communities is by engaging with the families. And the best way to engage with the families is Family Fan Day with the children.
Yeah.
You bring your children, then you start talking to a parent of the other kids, and then you see how much you relate together. And anyway, that's the rest is history.
That's good. And it's good. It was just yesterday I was walking around Belfast and I was just looking at it was a Protestant church, but they were on the street giving out leaflets calling people in hope for Belfast, stuff like this. And I could see different communities and it was packed. And I think as Catholics we should do more outreach to go out, exactly what you guys are doing, to go out and to offer this experience, because we have this epidemic of depression, loneliness, isolation. People have friends on social media but don't actually build relationships. And so these events that are growing around Ireland are really key, and we see it with
100%.
Walk the Cross. We saw it with a few other events that a lot of people are enjoy them, want to come to them.
They're thirsty for that feeling of being part of a community.
Yeah.
And as we were walking the Walk of the Cross last month, so it's funny because it was a month ago, right? And it doesn't like our procession will be exactly a month away.
Yes.
It's like Sunday to Sunday.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? And as we were walking there, I was just praying for the Lord that those people were being touched, and that God would give us the grace in a month's time, which was be to have the same experience as well as we were walking with the Lord.
Yeah.
The Lord, it's like the Lord came 2,000 years ago.
Yeah.
And then He planted the seed, and many people believe with the revelation that Our Lady will prepare the last apostles. So it's almost like the first procession that you guys organize is the preparation for the second one. It's not like a competition kind of thing.
No.
So anyway, that's how I see it, and I agree with you. Like in the Legion of Mary, we have a lot of these works outreach. We actually are in St. Mary's every Saturday, talking to people on the road. We go to door to door. Nobody does that anymore. The reason we do that is because we want to go where people are, because they're not coming to the church anymore.
No.
So we need to go where they are. And the nights, they also, it's important to say Nights of St. Columbanus, because people are trying to forget the saint part of these, but the Nights of St. Columbanus, they also have a lot of outreach where they go with the fishermen and they're working in the ports, and that's really important. And nobody sees this work. Nobody sees the door to door. Nobody sees this outreach. But we're doing. But if we get more people involved, we can do more.
Yeah.
And these festivals, it's only possible because a couple of people. Like we started with 3 or 4. The first committee was 3 people organizing the festival. We now expanded to 7 or 8, but just because those people are willing to give up their times.
Yeah.
But the more people you have, less pressure these 8 people have. They can do more things.
Yeah. So will you have Luke McCann, which is this year?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. He's like in knock, but we say you're not allowed to leave the comedy. You need to still be with us. So we kept hold of him. Just say you're not allowed to go away.
Yeah. And you have a very good, strong men's presidium in Legion of Mary here in Belfast. So
Yeah.
we hope to get more men involved, because we see a lot of men struggling in life in general. And I think once we give formation, because spiritual formation is it's key in our life, to give that formation, it would absolutely change so many men's life. It's so sad. They don't know what they don't know.
Exactly. Like I'm now helping Morning Star Presidium. You know Morning Star Hostel of the Legion? They have one in Dublin. There's one here. And I've recently moved to help them because we used to have multiple Presidia in Morning Star supporting the guests. Imagine that's the bottom of the Christian life, is to help the homeless, right?
Yes.
Now we're struggling with 4 or 5 members in this Presidium.
Really?
We used to be 25.
Okay. Yeah.
And it used to be much more a couple of years ago. Yeah. Well, 25 when I joined 10 years ago. But because of the pandemic and all the ways things are, we've reduced that greatly. So I'm there with another brother, Rafferty, who is the president of the Legion in Belfast, to help strengthen this Presidium again. But that's it. It's a men's Presidium helping homeless men. Yeah. And we're struggling to get members to help homeless. That's the heart of Christianity. You know what I mean? To give up your time to help the people that are vulnerable, that needs more help. Yeah. So it's even harder to recruit to other groups that are doing outreach, because the basic things, the small, simple things, it's hard to recruit at the moment. Yeah. It's hard to find Catholic professionals. It's hard to find. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. We're lacking so much. And the Protestant community, they have a lot to offer.
They do.
Because they have, if you need a Protestant account that'll be honest with you, you can find it. And sometimes it's hard to find a Catholic version of it. Yeah. Where they can help you, a Catholic lawyer, a Catholic builder, a Catholic, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's hard. And the only way to build these communities of people helping each other in an honest, transparent way is by doing these little events. We can spark the communities, and then we can see the fruits of it in the real life, in the practical stuff out in the road.
Yeah. It's interesting when our Lord says to feed the poor and clothe the naked, and this corporal works of mercy. If a person doesn't have these basic corporal things, you cannot give them the formation they need in the spiritual life. And it's like we don't understand that how much these things can help to progress along the spiritual life, to give formations. A hungry person is not going to listen to catechesis.
No, not at all. It's like a bit like the mask in the flight. Yeah. If you go without oxygen, you need to put the mask before you can talk about any other thing. Do you know what I mean? So we need the oxygen of a normal situation, so you can actually build up.
Yes, exactly. So we hope that this builds in Belfast. I've interviewed you last year to promote it. Sadly, for the end of this, I'm initially giving a talk, so I won't be up here in Belfast this year, because I've already signed up to this talk a long time ago. Yes. In Viareggio in Italy. So,
nice.
But next year, hopefully I'll have it on my diary to come up here.
We need to save the date for Robert.
Save the date. Exactly. But I've a great passion for and now giving this good news, because it is good news.
Yes.
It's not bad news. I mean, who could not be changed when they encounter Christ? And it's so sad that people don't know the actual good news, that our Lord is here to help you. That fill you, enlighten you, change you. It's very sad that this world that is so, in many ways, lost. We see it in Derry and other areas. So many suicides, depressions, and people living anxiety. They don't know the good news. Nobody's told them. Or with passion, and say, "Look, there's something here for you." You know, it's
That's it.
yeah.
And it's something that changed our own lives. You know what I mean? It's not like you're preaching the cure of cancer and then you don't have the cure of cancer. It's like that's something that changed my life.
Yeah.
You know, changed my life completely. So the basic thing is for me to just tell others here that changed my life. It might change yours as well.
Yeah.
You know, like, and actually not might, will change yours.
It
Just
will.
give it a step, you know.
Yes, amen, amen. Well, Felipe, thanks for your time, for doing this brief.
Thank you for opening the channel
No
to let
problem.
us
No
talk
problem.
and promote it.
And Bishop Allen, the Bishop of Down and Connor,
Yes.
he will be on the procession on the 12th.
Yeah, he'll be in the procession.
So
Yeah,
we have to thank the Bishop for lending his support to this amazing initiative.
that's great. Yeah, it's powerful.
Yeah, and we hope that a couple of thousand Catholics will come out, at least for that Sunday procession.
Yeah,
We saw it with Walk the Cross. You know, so many came out at the end from all over, and even so many people sawing us passing, saying, "What is this?"
Yeah.
And the curiosity was.
it's interesting, isn't it?
It
Yeah,
is.
we had that experience in the first year that we done the procession. That was the most popular one, let's say. It was nice to see the eyes and the curiosity and things, you know. But this year having the bishop, it's just a real gift
Yeah.
to us, and that he had said that he probably would have sent someone to represent him, but when he actually made himself available to come, was just a real gift.
Yeah.
You know, and that just gives a sign to people that the Catholic Church is alive.
Yeah.
And we have a pastor that's
Yeah.
talking with us. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's important. People in Ireland, I'm from Brazil.
Yeah.
It's a different dynamic,
Yeah.
but people in Ireland, they are used to see the priest with them,
Yes.
and it's almost they cannot walk without them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So having the clergy presence in the procession for us means everything.
Yeah.
Means everything.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter what the media says about the clergy and all that. In the heart of Irish people,
Yeah.
they still have this great respect, and makes a difference for them
Yeah.
if they're there.
Exactly. So it's great. It's great that you have this support. So anyway, just to lend support to this Rosary
Our Lady's Rosary Festival.
in Belfast. And please get involved. I put a link below in this video, so just click on that and find out the different events and participate with them. And is there a way to donate on the website as well if you need?
No, but there'll be donation boxes in all events.
Okay.
Yes, please support us.
That's
It's very
great.
much needed.
You
Yeah.
know, it's organising this is not easy with insurance and all of the, and then if you're getting insurance, you have to do up all these reports, who's coming, how many people. I've done a few of these events.
Yes, risk assessment.
Risk assessments, and all of this, and then people think that you can just put this on the fly. You know, it all has to be.
The venues, the bouncy castles, they don't pay itself. Like
No, exactly. Well, a children's day is not cheap.
no, yes,
It's not
yes,
cheap.
yes.
So please support it and come along, because people are saying, there's not much happening in Ireland in the Catholic scene. When something does happen,
Yes, you better show up.
yeah, but it's not what I wanted. So
Do you know one thing? People, whenever we finished the first one and the second one, people always said, "You guys have done a great job." And all. Our job is not the hardest.
yeah,
The hardest job is to make people come.
yes,
We can do all the organization.
Yeah.
If nobody comes,
Exactly.
it's a fiasco. It doesn't matter how much organized it is, how much, it could be the most organized thing. If nobody comes, it's pointless.
Yeah, yeah.
You need people there. That's for them.
Yeah.
It's for them. And all our events are free.
Yes.
So you just show up. You just literally just need to book in your calendar and make to it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So a lot of things happening, and Belfast is a beautiful city.
Yes.
Spend
I love it.
It's good time, but it's for many, even if you're not from Belfast and you want to come up to one of these events, there's plenty of parking around the city. And if you have any questions, just reach out and I can link into
Yeah.
Felipe. But
There's a WhatsApp group there.
yeah,
So if they go to the WhatsApp group, they can always speak to one of the admins.
exactly.
Never engage with the conversation. If you're in the WhatsApp group, with anyone that says it's from the group, but it's not an admin.
Yeah.
Never engage in conversation with them because there are a lot of scammers out there.
There is.
But
don't give your WhatsApp code when people ring up. This is how they hijack. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, but it's a good way of communicating with people. It's just be.
And so with so many events, we can remind people.
Yeah, exactly. And then but it's great that it's happening. So anyway, just an encouragement. Not that I want this video to go on for too long, but it's encouragement to people to get involved. A very safe city, beautiful city. Lots of places to stay up here and come up and be part. Especially the all-night adoration, the processions, the Camino, which are the boat weekends. Maybe come up and go through the traditional Latin Mass, which will be on the Friday evening of the 11th.
Yes, and there'll be Saturday morning.
And Saturday morning. So if you're going into the all-night adoration, beautiful chapel. The Institute of Christ the King have done such a beautiful work in buying that chapel, renovating.
Yeah, it was a Protestant church.
It was. It's unique in the history of the Catholic Church in Belfast that a Presbyterian church becomes a traditional Latin Mass church. It's unique in Ireland. In many ways, but it's just to support them. They do so much work. Anyway, thank you, Felipe.
Thank you.
If you want to get involved, click on the link below, look on the different events, and come along.
Amen. Thank you.
You're welcome.